Assalamualaikum sir. So today our group will present about the operation impact during pandemic COVID-19. So our group member is Muhammad Akmal Naim, Dayana, Nur Adelina Dayana and Nur Faraliza Adlina. So the company that we choose is AirAsia Group Berhad. So first my name is Dayana binti Omar. So I will present about the introduction of background or history AirAsia. So what we know, Asia is the most popular airline in Malaysia and the biggest airline in Malaysia. So AirAsia leading the market for low-cost carrier in Malaysia and ASEAN. So ASEAN like Thailand, Indonesia and India. So AirAsia also travel to 165 destinations in 25 countries. The main hub of AirAsia is in the Kuala Lumpur International Airport, especially KLIA2. Uh, and AirAsia established in 2001 and they was listed on the main market of Bursa Malaysia Securities Berhad in November 2004. And Tony Fernandez is the former Time Warner executive, was had by AirAsia at the iconic price of €1. Uh, the airline has turned around and recorded profit as early as 2002 since the change of ownership. AirAsia Malaysia opened a second base at Senai Airport in Johor Bahru. And the last one is AirAsia launched the sister company focused on long haul flights called AirAsia X in Malaysia, Thailand and Indonesia. So next we move to AirAsia vision and mission. So we can see AirAsia vision is to be the largest low-cost airlines in Asia and serving the 3 billion people who are currently underserved with poor connectivity and higher fares. Then the mission of AirAsia is first to be the best company to work for, whereby employees are treated as part of a big family. The second one is create a globally recognized ASEAN brand. Third is to attain the lower cost so that everyone can fly with AirAsia. So the last one is maintain the highest quality product, embracing technology to reduce cost and enhance service level. So that's the AirAsia vision and mission. We move to the analysis, the mission component of the AirAsia. So what I say like that, before that, first of mission, we can see AirAsia proven that they inculcate family culture among them, but also being brutally honest when need to be. It is because Asia Malaysia has a unique culture Asia in which everyone that is an employee in Asia is treated as a big family. And second is create a globally recognized ASEAN brand. The analysis that we can see, the result of opening branches in several countries has been successful. The last one is be proven when Asia Malaysia has traveled to 25 countries. This is because Asia trying their best performance to perform well to be the airline's favorite to the most people. Third is to attain the lower cost so that everyone can fly with AirAsia. So the analysis that we can see is AirAsia be proven by the cost value charged for the AirAsia to each country is very reasonable, which the service AirAsia provided. Second, AirAsia want to increase the customer value and provide full primary service as the other competitors do. And the last one is AirAsia use strategic action and planning by the management to increasing customer value. So the last one of the mission is maintain the highest quality product, embracing technology to reduce costs and enhance the service level. So the analysis that we can see, Asia trying to maintain quality product, cost and service every year. And Asia guarantee that the way they provide service and the quality of the product provided is particularly good that can convince the customer. So we move to this is the product and service offered by the AirAsia. So the main service is on board. First we can see AirAsia has offered the Santa menu with option to buy on board, offering food, drinks, merchandise and duty free for purchase. And second, AirAsia provide the AirAsia Wi-Fi on board that service to keep customer entertained on board. And second, AirAsia in-flight internet service also come with free video content and music, playlist and game. And the last one is AirAsia free text website that we can see the smartest new way website to review and book ticket to an international lineup of concert, sporting event and musical. And this website also offer customer a platform from which to lead into an exciting world of top-notch entertainment. So the next second service is the frequent flyer program. Okay, so in this flyer program, they is the loyalty program run by the Big Loyalty. Then it will issue loyalty points to AirAsia customer and three-party merchants, and the customer will earn big point based on the amount spent instead. And the point can be used to random AirAsia flight. And we can see 4 membership status in the program, offering the big members a wide range of the reward and privileges. And that's all from me. So to the next presenter.
Okay, hello, Assalamualaikum. My name is Muhammad Akmal Naim bin Yusri. I will tell about the SWOT analysis and about the comparison and the pre-pandemic COVID-19 operation. So for the SWOT analysis, I will tell about the comparison from the strength. The strength is from the AirAsia is about the steady and consistency positioning, innovation in service, successful cost cutting. For the Malaysia Airline, it's about partnership, focus on performance improvement, effective frequent fly program. So from the comparison of the strength, AirAsia, we know that they use the steady and consistency method positioning because they use the low cost, they use as no low cost airline. The airline has been successfully in ensuring that they consistently to keep their operating costs as low as possible. That this means that the benefit of the trickle into the pricing toward their customers. This must have been different from the Malaysia Airline main strength is where they use the main strength as a partnership with the Emirates. We all know Emirates is one of the good partnership because of they have the 11 destination operators such as Madrid, Roma, Frankfurt, and other else, and more 330 Europe destination. This because of the big famous country is the one of the way how Malaysia Airlines dealing with. So next is about the second strength is about the AirAsia focus on innovation of service. This can be seen as by the innovation of the online ticket reservation printing and the e-check-in. This showed that AirAsia focus on the technology which can be very beneficial to the customer. Different thing happened with the Malaysia Airline. Malaysia Airline focus on their performance improving when through the punctuality enhancement and on-time performance. They also focus on improving customer service in Malaysia Airlines, which aim at the making in-flight experience and reduce the waiting time. Then AirAsia is a low cost airline, and they also have been focusing taken all possible measures to cut down on costs, while Malaysia Airlines They focus on how to connect with their customers by focusing on using frequent flyer program for improving customer engagement. So for the weakness, referring to the weakness SWOT analysis of both company. Both company have their weakness by their own problem. So like AirAsia, their main weakness is about the sustainable cost, where they need to maintain their cost, and their name as the one as the low cost airline. This can be issue when the increasing of the flew market and the service value. In Malaysia Airlines, they are facing capacity challenge when they need maximize the number of people in shorter haul flight because of many customer prefer when they use the shorter haul flight, they more prefer the low cost airline. So next weaknesses, AirAsia facing the low profit problem. This happen because when the pricing is too low, thus the profit return also low. Malaysia Airlines are facing the biggest weakness in terms of cost and management, where the company not able to manage its cost. The company facing the challenge on organize their budget. So lastly, AirAsia facing the challenge balancing in the service quality with the pricing, even though AirAsia is the low cost carrier, customers are not compromised on the quality because of the change from the company. On the hand, uh, uh, Malaysia Airlines facing a problem with the missing aircraft. As we know that Malaysia MH370 have missing in the March 2014. So this problem tend to become a negative image for the airline because of the customer afraid to use the airline transport and making their worst business and in that year. So in terms of the opportunity of the Malaysia Airline, AirAsia are search in overseas level. AirAsia has been involved in with a search in business travel, where the tourists most likely prefer to travel to the Asian country. Thus making a good opportunity for the airline, as AirAsia covered the most of the destination of the Asian country, while the Malaysia Airline, the opportunities that arise for them are the change in the customer preference. This because nowadays the number of the working professional increase in Asia, the professional worker willing to spend extra money to enjoy their comfortable travel. So the threat that faced by the both company is mostly from the competitor. When the AirAsia, they have the competitor from like Air India, Singapore Airline, Virgin Airline, because that company also using the same method like them as low cost airline method. And next, the management of the cost. They're finding the immensely difficult to manage the fluctuation in cost of fuel, and also to maintain its vast fleet of aircraft. The management of the cost across time in this is the most critical challenge that the airline face. The Malaysia airline face the competitor, the threat from the competitors such as Singapore Airlines, China Southern Airline, uh, China Eastern Airline, Air China, Emirates Airline, Qatar Airways, and Etihad Airways. Because of those brands also well-known airline, that's making them as the competitor for the Malaysia Airline they need to face. So that's all for the SWOT analysis. So I come with the pre-pandemic operation before the COVID-19. As we know, in the year of the 2019, the number of the people using the this airline is rise almost 40 million. 40 million. AirAsia also considers as the largest airline in the Malaysia. AirAsia considered as the low-cost airline that established. So we can see that before the COVID-19, AirAsia operates scheduled domestic and international flight to more than 165 destinations and spending towards 25 countries. This that make the AirAsia has consistency has been named as the world best low-cost carrier for 11 years by Skytrax in a row International Travel and Airline Award, including the latest award for the 2019. So the second one is AirAsia has been traveling every day, neither in the country or to abroad country. This traveling destination involving business trip from the professional and use the travel flight for the tourists to enter the Asia region. The AirAsia also has 180 daily, not including in subsidies airline, while the AirAsia X has 21 flight daily. So lastly, before the pandemic, AirAsia has been traveling but then the pandemic strike make the airline organization shut down their service for almost 3 months because of the MCO that have been ordered by the government of the Malaysia. This also include with the other country where they need to also close the airline service, that's making AirAsia airline not involving in any business. Thank you.
Hi, Assalamualaikum. My name is Nur Adlina Dayana. So in this presentation, I will explain about what happened to the company, to the operation during pandemic COVID-19. So there are three okay. So the first one is the total that involved is 1,900 cabin crew members and 172 pilots and 50 engineers. It is really a difficult situation faced due to the COVID-19. And Asia also promised compensation to all that involved, that they have to lay off to the employees. And then the second one is suffers painful loss as COVID-19 crisis bites, which is Asia attribute the loss to collapsed demand for air travel in February and March 2020 due to the pandemic, because this crisis has resulted in borders closures in most of Asia's key markets, including Malaysia, Thailand, Indonesia, Philippines, Chinese, and India. And then the third one is low load factor and cash to hedge weight on AirAsia. AirAsia load factors are expected to take a beating and fall below 80% as travelers shy away due to the server capacity cuts promoted by the COVID-19 crisis. This thing, they're assuming a worst case scenario whereby the COVID-19 would prolong beyond the financial year 2020. So next, about pest analysis. So basically, pest analysis is a measurement tool which is used to assess markets for a particular product or business at a given time frame. So for pest, it means P for political, E for economic, S for social, and T for technology factors. So the first one I will explain about political. So the first is bilateral agreement. So bilateral agreement is one of the main obstacles in the way of low loss carriers. And then the next one is landing charges, which is also another big influencing factor on costing of low fare airlines. The third one for political is threat of terrorism. So threat of terrorism is people is afraid to fly after the September 11 terrorist attack incident. The next one is economic. So the first is competition. In spite of strong competition from Malaysia Airlines, MAS, Asia's low-cost carriers are offering cheap tickets and few in-flight service are gaining attraction in the region. The next is current recession, which is hit the aviation business. But with this economy slowing down, people will want to enjoy it is cheap. The third is oil prices, which is another regulatory factor for this type of airlines. If oil prices go high, it is very difficult to control cost of operation. So the next is S, which is social. Customer reluctance to enter cheap airline with long flights. which passengers are reluctant to board and no frills align for a long haul flight. And then the last one, T for technology, which online service that combines air ticketing with hotel bookings, car hire, travel insurance, and holiday, which AirAsia provide online service that all I'm saying before. To help keep costs in check, AirAsia has pushed internet booking service. And then the third is upgrade the plans, which Asia has bought in A320 to replace Boeing 737. And the Airbus A320s improve fuel efficiency and extra capacity, which leads to better performance and reliability. So that's all for me.
Hi, my name is Nofara Lisa Adina. I will continue about recommendation and conclusion. So for the recommendation of how Asia can attach or gain customer trust while still in this pandemic, or how to continue public awareness and trust. First, if they can do a ticket price promotion, make a promotion for the ticket. Domestic ticket price is always higher compared to the international price, international ticket. So in order to gain more customer to use in Asia service, heavy promotion is one of the most useful way. Most customer will buy only during promotion. While doing that, the Asia will certainly expect a lot of sale coming in. Second, they can make fried restaurant. In other way is to offer an in-flight restaurant. Asia is known to have a signature of nasi lemak. By using a frame of nasi lemak, they can make a use of it. Asia could use their business class seat to make it as a restaurant. The waiter can be an airline flight attendant. By doing that, both the customer and the airline can gain benefit. Customer can experience the business class life in the airline could make profit from it. Last, drive more value airport should concentrate on loyalty program, strategic pricing and partnership with the customer. Airport retail partner could focus effort on promotion, voucher, instant discount of return passenger voucher, targeting their net sponsor. During the period COVID-19, time airport should expand target group include non-travel and arrived passenger while diversifying distribute channel. And last one is for your conclusion. And for the conclusion is in spite of the overall productivity and profitability of any business enterprise, it ensures the of manager and niche accelerating individual and company progress. Lack of manager can transport in product and delivery in any when operation plan